Tuesday, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Yesterday I was doing a lot of recording, working on the new Serpent, the 988 Taipan E. So this is, and I lost that video footage, so I apologize for missing the first 12 steps. But basically, this is what you get for the first 12 steps. Is a drivetrain pretty much almost completely done, but it's a solid shaft rear driven car, direct drive, which I really like for trying out for drag racing. And then you got a front belt, which is, we'll see, we'll see how it works out. Right now there's a couple things that I've noticed, like these spacers in the back that I had to stack up per the instructions. Not really a fan of that. I don't know why they want you to do that, and I'm guessing it has to do with ride height. And the front end doesn't really have any shocks. It just uses this carbon fiber here to bend, and that's your suspension. But in drag racing, we'll don't really need a suspension on the front. We just need it in the back. So I think the car flexes back here, but we'll see how it goes. The other thing, on limited motor size here, because you got to have room for your motor and then for your wires to come out of here. So a little bit of a concern. It's going to limit me to a can size, but I'm sure we have something that'll fit in there pretty well. And also, if it's not just that, it's this metal brace sticking up here that'll get in the way of the can too. And if not, it might be even this here that limits the can size. So there might be a little bit of spacing or trimming needed here to get to your desired motor size in there, depending on what you're going to do with the car. It's meant for an on-road car. These are the rear tires for it. You can kind of see how big they are. I mean, size of my fist for comparison. But anyways, we're going to continue building this and kind of get you guys set up here so you can see better. I do have Serpent's website and build instructions out on my phone because they don't come with any. I've got my trusty old Coca-Cola here. My cheaters. And bring this over here so I can actually see it. So it says step 13, bag 5. So we're going to get this all opened up. Make sure, I always like to make sure there's nothing left in these little packages, because those little clear O-rings sometimes will get past us there, and we end up throwing them away and digging for them for 6 years in the trash can. All right, front drive shafts, ball joints, I got servos, ball bearings, and then some suspension adjusters. We're going to go ahead and open up this one here that's got a bunch of little parts in it. And there's a lot of these little itty-bitty spacers. So I'm going to make sure that those are not all hung up on the ball bearings themselves. There we go. There's a lot of them. All right. Pardon me. Wow, a lot of parts in this bag. are in these bags. This is what we're building today. We were going to work on the mini sprint today, but the good old post office loves to ship stuff in the wrong damn direction. So, yeah, I hate you people that work at the post office. You really suck at your jobs. But anyways, now I got that out of my system. All right, looks like we have the capability of making this suspension in the rear angle at a different way. So I'm trying to see what we got here. So there's a bunch of these. They kind of slide into here, and then you can adjust how the steering block aligns. And I'm really not sure what is a standard with this car. But I think we're just going to go neutral. Find my pliers. Here they are right in front of me. Sometimes this aluminum does not want to go into that plastic very well. It's a very tight fit, which is a good thing as we throw parts on the floor. Find that. All right, we got our part off the floor. And we're going to go ahead and build both these at the same time. Then we're going to take these extra parts, put them in the box so they're out of the way. Okay, so next they want us to build this piece. Looks like there's going to be 2 M3 nuts that are going to go in the back. And it says 12mm screws. It wants 2 of those. And it looks like 4 washers. And it's going to go this. Then the screws go in here. Then it shows 2 washers going on each one, each screw. And then this part will come in like this. So we need a 2mm screwdriver, nut driver, whatever you want to call these things. Not nut driver. Alright, so this one is done. Set that off to the side. Try to work in the same order here. Putting 2 nuts in the back of this unit here. 2 12mm. followed by 4 washers, 2 in each screw. Tighten these all the way down. Not over tighten them, but tighten them down, because you'll start squishing plastic. See if I can get you guys a little bit better view here. Get a little bit closer to what we're doing. There we go. Next, we're going to work up here, which is our drive shafts. Okay, need these, need the pins, followed by 9,000 washers, because I can't design stuff right. So it looks like first thing is we're going to put the barrel in here. Okay, then they want, looks like 3 washers, 3 spacers, then it's going to go to a ball bearing. Then you press it into the plastic, followed by a ball bearing. Two more spacers. And then there's a thicker one that goes on here. And then followed by this piece here, this here, and one of them. So I wish they had a little like bowl you could just put some of this in, or you know, you took the top off and it was like a little bowl or something, because that way you don't have to sit there and pick that up all the time. That's just my 2 cents. All right. Wipe off that extra stuff. All right, this will go like this. If Steven can get it on there right. Got the screw in there. You're gonna make sure that that notch kind of goes towards this little hole here. And then try to get our pin in here. Get our pin That'll be the longer pin. Separate it in half there. And then tighten down your set screw. There we go. This one is done. So we're going to work on the next one. Okay, we got this, followed by 1, 2, 3, ball bearing, pulley bearing. This will go this way, followed by two more small weight ball bearing, 2 smaller thin washers, the bigger one, okay. Looking for our set screw. Which seems to be a defective one. Doesn't have a hole in it. Interesting. Okay. We need this, this, and this. So we're gonna have to find a set screw, guys, and we'll be right back.